Hello everybody, good afternoon, thank you for coming in. I want to do a pick a deck love reading with you guys. I thought it might be fun, and since we're in Sagittarius season headed towards a new moon in Gemini, for me fun is a big component with those two signs. Sagittarius, rules all of the things I've already talked about in other videos, but also adventure, distance travel, learning new things. It very much is about expansion. And Gemini, the opposite sign, carries with it a similar energy though, but it's more about remaining curious. So in the spirit of that, I thought we'd try this out today. I brought out 3 separate decks. I'm going to be taking a look at the person coming in toward you or who has you on their mind. Keep in mind the energies in all love readings can always be vice versa. I'm going to introduce you to the decks though. I still want you to use your intuition, of course, but I deliberately chose very different types of energies with these decks. So I want to introduce you to them and then make your choice. I'll timestamp them below, of course. First off, we have the Llewellyn. This carries with it a lot of mythology. It's based in Celtic mythology. It's very, very romantic, but also very earthy because it has like a past life type component. It always reminds me of like time traveling. So if you feel that that suits the nature of your connection with this person, then you might be drawn to that deck. It is quite earthy. And then we have the Pulp. This is like pulp art. It's very 50s. It's like old school vibe. Think black and white love stories and, you know, that kind of dashing romance. It's very classic and the art is beautiful, lots of vivid colors. And then we have the Lune de Luniverse, another very vivid deck. This one's quite surreal for connections that exist a lot in the 5D and a lot in the spiritual realm, energetic realm. It's also very, very vibrantly colored, but the images are quite abstract and very, like I said, spiritual. So those are the 3 decks. Deck number 1, we have the Llewellyn. And deck number 2, we have the Pulp. And number 3, the Lune de Luniverse. So deep breath, make your choice, and I will see you on the other side. Hello, deck number 1, the Llewellyn. Not joking, this deck always reminds me of time travel. I think about that show Outlander, if you guys know that show. The images are super warm, but they have like this historical root to them. In any event, let's take a look at your person. Either this person has you on their mind. You definitely know who they are in these readings though. We're going to start off with a true love reading card for the Llewellyn. I hope everybody's doing well. Okay. Well, that's all right. The Divine Masculine. Right now we have the North Node in Aries. North Node is our future and Aries is Mars. There is a lot of Divine Masculine energy on the rise right now. But whoever this is that's coming in toward you has learned that balance and what that means. And again, I'm getting Divine Masculine. It's like that old school vibe. Again, okay. Interesting. Let's do a romance angel. Lovely. I see the lion depicted in this picture. And not only does that mean somebody who's learned to conquer their ego, but strong Leo energy. And right now we have Mars in Leo. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, they might want to come in and actually tell you how they feel. Now, Divine Masculine energy doesn't usually have an issue with that because, like I say, the ego has been conquered here. It's a good balance. Okay. Now, we'll do one more. I want to see some of the more physical or sexual components in this connection. What do we have? Loving yourself. With that Divine Masculine energy, it definitely takes time spent alone, time learning what your value is and what's important to you and what you're worth. So maybe this person's gone through a lot of inner reflection. I'm getting strong Hermit Virgo vibes here. Okay. All right, let's get into the reading. Let's see how they feel. We'll do astrology at the end. Of course, my hair is on the table. What's on their mind when it comes to you? Let me see. What are they thinking about? The 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is the end of an extremely difficult learning cycle. And it could be about loving yourself, right? Every one of those swords represents a hard come-by lesson. Strong air energy, of course, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And the 8 of Pentacles is about investing, knowing that things take time to build solid. Lots of effort coming in. Now, they could be working on something. Like recently, they came to some kind of end, and here they come working on something very, very diligently to bring to you. You know, Pentacles are usually physical, but this could actually be somebody writing you something. Okay? Putting in work on, like hard work on something. How do they feel? I mean, we have heart-to-heart conversations, so this can be them crafting that conversation. How do they feel? Oh, there's so many. I'm going to go through them really quickly with you, but we're going to put them back. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, destiny and timing. The 4 of Pentacles, feeling stuck but holding on. The High Priestess, silence and intuition. And the Page of Swords, which is watching and gathering information. Okay, let me see. How do they feel? Just yes, better, thank you. Oh my gosh, the Queen of Cups. That is about as much love as you can get in the tarot. Cancer energy. The Queen of Cups is an open heart. Look at the water splashing around her throne. It's like over full of love. And again, very strong, nurturing energy though. What actions do they want to take? The 6 of Cups, more water. The 6 of Cups is super sweet. It's Scorpio energy. Now, this could be somebody from your past, but I always say this is about like restoring an innocence. There could be children involved in this situation for sure. Okay. Let me see the energy surrounding them. 6 of Cups. The Ace of Swords. There's the heart-to-heart conversation. There's the truth being spoken. And also a new beginning. We have 10 swords here. And then a brand new sword. A brand new reality and truth. Can be sudden awareness. But this is what they're working on. Okay, interesting. I can't wait to clarify. What's the challenge? It's funny, it says heart-to-heart conversation, and we have a sword coming out, which is the mind. The 2 of Pentacles. I'm getting like this is taking a long time to figure out. 2 and 8, though, is 10 of Pentacles. So they could be working and reworking the ideas. Potential outcome. But 10 of Swords to the 2 of Pentacles, too. Look at this 2 of Pentacles. There's like trying to figure out how to balance in a storm, right? Look at the ocean behind there, which is interesting because the Queen of Cups is in the heart. Oh, the King of Pentacles. Taurus energy, but also Virgo and Capricorn. Not surprising with all of these pentacles. And this, Divine Masculine and the King of Pentacles, this is what the King of Pentacles does. Puts in hard work, puts in effort, diligence. And he's very trustworthy as an energy because he does not put that kind of time, effort, or diligence into anything that's not going to grow over time. Mercury is retrograde in Sag as I do these, so pardon me if I stumble. We have the Page of Swords here, air energy. They could be watching, studying, but this is also messages. I feel like they're also, it's kind of like looking for a clue, and here is their understanding. Okay, let's see where this goes. Let's clarify. What was the Ten of Swords? All right, then do it. Oh my gosh. Whatever ended in their life is over, over, and over. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. But again, that's how divine masculine energy is earned or reached. Hard work, lots of understanding. Can we have one more with the Eight of Pentacles? I will take two more. Look at the Six of Cups and the Fool. Six of Cups is in the action they want to take, and this is what's on their mind. Now, whatever it is that came to an end, I love seeing the Fool leap free like that out of all those swords. Aries energy, Mars, divine masculine. But this is freedom from the past. Now, especially when I see this many swords, the Fool is not naive. The Fool is actually very wise, knowing that they can take care of themselves no matter what. After 20 swords and freedom, Six of Cups. That's a very deep love. It could be a strong soulmate connection, but we'll see if there's a past here. I mean, there's definitely a past, but I don't know how deep in the past. Let me see the Queen of Cups in their heart. This could be you in the heart space. The Two of Pentacles. And then the Two of Pentacles over here. Something about balanced emotions. Let me see the Two of Pentacles. And the Wheel came back out. Remember, we already saw the Wheel of Fortune? Destiny, timing, and also change. But the Wheel comes back around as well. And we have the Six of Cups, which is a past energy often. But that's good luck too. The Two of Pentacles, yeah, waiting during this Ten of Swords change for divine timing to happen. Let me get one more on that Queen of Cups. Why did they have the Queen of Cups? It's the King of Pentacles, who's in the outcome. Because they're serious about you. King of Swords. Whoa, Aquarius coming out. The King of Swords is perfectly, perfectly clear. That's who holds that sword of truth. Look, he's perched on it. And there's that very, very single focus. Look in the eyes of that owl. You probably can't see. This owl can even see at night. Okay. And the feelings are deep with the Queen of Cups there. So let me see the Six of Cups in the actions. The Page of Swords won't leave. Either this person is keeping a very close eye on. What I like about it though is it is Gemini energy, so it brings in that curiosity. And see all of those stars around the head? With this kind of destiny at work, it could feel like, well, maybe they're not, maybe they're curious about it. Why does it feel this deep? The Knight of Pentacles, more earth energy, slow, but also very solid. The Five of Pentacles, so much earth energy coming through. Now look at that Five of Pentacles, look at the Five of Pentacles. See how that rose is losing its bloom? It's there like it's almost under a shell. There's a feeling of not having enough. Do they miss you? Let me see the Five of Pentacles. And then the Moon, how very mysterious. We just had a new moon in Sagittarius, which was very powerful actually, on December the 1st. On the 15th, there is the full moon in Gemini. And that might be where this is coming together. The moon can also be about what we don't see though. And then here's some clarity. Can I see the Ace of Swords? Clarity, we get the Sun. from what's hidden to what's seen, and here's the perfect clarity and the decision. Oh, wow. We have the Hermit, Virgo's major arcana. The Hermit is silence. It's about soul searching. But see how that illumination on the shell there? It comes from within. Like I said, this person's been doing a lot of deep diving. And here's the Sun. Reminds me of that illumination. So there was something a little bit uncertain for them. But that came out with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. But see that diligent hard work right there? This is what they're crafting. And it does have to do with a brand new beginning. I'm just wondering what... Oh, well, no surprise. I see the Lovers, Gemini energy on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this connection's incredibly deep. And they know so. But often it involves making a choice. It could be between the past and the future. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. The Star, Aquarius. That's the wish. Oh my gosh. Can I see this Ace of Pentacles, please? This is what they've been diligently working on. The Lovers. They made the choice. The Ace of Swords is there. Yeah, they made the choice. The Eight of Cups. I'm going to take a closer look at this Eight of Cups. But it's as final to me as this Ten of Swords. Look at all the black finality in these cards. This is one of the rare Eight of Cups where the past can't be gone back to. All the cups are broken. The Mountain is final. They made the choice. Wow. And this is what they're going to tell you, perhaps. Now, this is about searching for greater fulfillment. Ten of Cups. Why is the Two of Pentacles in a challenge? The Five of Cups. It's taking a long time. The Five of Cups is about sadness and longing, regrets, remorse. And we have the Five of Pentacles here too. Loving yourself. Yeah, they've been working on that. We got that in the Oracle messages. Ten of Pentacles. I knew it because we have the 8 and the 2. And the Star. This is amazing. What an amazing reading. Can I see the King of Pentacles? The 8 of Swords and then the Ace of Swords. This 8 of Swords is about transformation for me always. It's like where something should have changed a while ago, but didn't. Below that butterfly trying to emerge, fully transformed from that cocoon. Oh my words. Look below. That's a pretty perilous looking landscape. It looks dangerous, and that's the mind. But here's the Sword of Clarity and Truth. And on the bottom of the deck, I see Cancer's major with the Chariot. Now, December 6th, Mars goes direct in Leo. And early January, or is it February, it re-enters Cancer. That could be a timing thing. One more on this Sword of Truth. I mean, we have the Ace of Swords twice. It's the King of Pentacles. That's the third time. The King of Pentacles, like I said, this is somebody who tells the truth, especially when the King of Swords is here. Very trustworthy, very open, and truthful. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles, working towards the 10, and here's the final pentacle. So this is somebody who wants you to be a part of what they're completing in the long term. They've done a lot of hard work. 9 of Pentacles. And then the Tower. Okay, so goodbye to the single life. Here comes the King of Cups. Queen of Cups in their heart. And the King of Cups is obviously the natural partner. Again, very spiritual energy. No wonder the 6 of Cups is here. Now, what do I always say about the King of Cups? It's hard to access the heart of the King of Cups, because once you do, it's permanent. And that's doubled down with the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Commitment. You can totally trust this person, but the Tower, Aquarius energy. That just means things are suddenly changing. Suddenly changing. Boom. That's communication. That's movement. And do I have it upside down? No, the Eight of Wands. I always get the energy of like lightning striking one of those old school TV antennas. Movement forward with the Tower. Sudden. Let's have one more. And then I do want to look a little bit more at this King. Okay, King of Swords. It's the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. I can't make it up. And then whatever it is they've been working on, they're bringing to you. More cards about a distance. The Chariot definitely can be travel. Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. They are feeling anxious. Yeah. But then we have the final sword, the Ace of Swords, and then it's open. Okay, let me grab for this pile. Yeah, I'll use this deck. Can I see this King of Swords, please? Another 5 with the 5 of Wands. There's a lot, like this is very transitional. 2 Ten of Swords. It's not as easy for them to just do what they want. This has been quite a process. But the 5 of Wands can be a lot of people around them telling them what they should and shouldn't do. Page of Swords. One more. Third time. The Moon and the 2 of Wands, they're definitely keeping a close eye on you. They're keeping a lot of things hidden. And that's with strategy, because the King of Swords is a strategist. But we have 2 moons coming out. So I wonder if this is referring to, say, December 1st, to that full moon in Gemini on the 15th. 10 of Pentacles. That's like legacy, family. The Page of Cups. Okay, that's interesting. Honestly, discuss your feelings. We saw the King of Cups. So here they come with a message to let things begin. It is a small offer, but the King of Cups is backing this page. So it's just kind of getting the toe wet in the water, I always call it. King of Cups, yeah, I knew it. And then the 4 of Wands, travel, victory, success. And that's pretty interesting because we've seen the 2 of Wands twice, which equals the 4 of Wands. This definitely could involve a celebration, a family, a home. With the Chariot, certainly it could involve travel. The King of Cups and the Moon twice. Very mysterious. Let me try one more on the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Whoa. That's a heavy rebuild. The Page of Wands. They're going to tell you about it. Okay. One more. The 10 of Pentacles. This is what they want. 10 of Pentacles. And that's what's on their mind. Okay. And then the Hanged Man. Maybe they had to end one situation to come your way, and they're working on rebuilding their stability. That's very possible for some of you. Okay, let's get you a couple of, no, I want the astrology deck. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in this person's, or just overall influencing the situation. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. I mean, I was picking up the past life component with this Divine Masculine too, and a new beginning. So for some of you, that could be the case as well. We have Venus, Libra and Taurus energy, the beloved, lovely messages. And that's what this is all about, the communication. Remember, boom, the Eight of Wands. And then we have Aries, interesting, Mars energy, strong, divine masculine, and also about taking action. And then Jupiter, good luck, good fortune. I mean, there's a lot of stability here. This King of Pentacles is very serious, very capable of building abundance and legacy. It's quite amazing. Okay, now we will get you a talisman or two. Consider these to be like power words you can take away from the reading with you. Slippery under the tree. Cut ties, 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. I don't know what they were cutting ties with, but they did so quite decisively. And they're definitely going to tell you about that. Wisdom, oh, I love it. King of Swords. What king were we missing? The King of Wands. He's been mysteriously missing lately. That's the action taker. That's the King of Passion. But we have 3 other kings here and divine masculine. Anyway, yeah, wisdom for sure. Let's have one more. Knowledge and healing energy. Remember, I was getting all that nurturing and that loving yourself. This is a very intelligent person, that is for sure. Okay, let's close this off for you with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. Ooh. Tons of stability. These cards can come out as advice, so definitely take it only as it resonates, of course. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. That's beautiful. Blessings, the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, truth, clarity. I mean, come on, you guys. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Yeah, 10 of Swords is transformation. There could have been a lot developing in Scorpio season as well. Reflection, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that it will all work out for the best. Certainly looks to be the case from where I'm sitting. All right, and on the bottom of the deck, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Beautiful. Okay, that's what I have for you. Ooh, very deep reading. Thank you, deck number 1. I'll see you guys very soon. Good luck with this. It doesn't look like you need it. You've got Jupiter and blessings all over it. I love you guys. Happy full moon in Gemini. Namaste. Hello, deck number 2. If you picked the awesome Pulp deck, this reading is for you. I do love this deck. It's very, very multifaceted, but for love readings, especially in the holiday time, I love it a lot. It has that warm, old school family vibe to it. Even a slightly Hallmark Christmassy vibe, if that's your sort of thing. Anyway, let's take a look at your person. We're going to start off with the romance angels for this one. We'll take a look at the overall energy between you and your person. What do we have, please? Keep in mind what I said about the vice versa energy. Okay. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so one or both of you could have children. You could be single parents. You could have children together, potentially. We'll see. But children are a factor in the connection. Interesting, I was mentioning family and that old school vibe. I feel the need to acknowledge that my vocals are especially rough this morning. My apologies. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right, so this hasn't fully come together yet. Maybe there are a lot of factors like children involved in the connection, But there could be a questioning of, is this even a real thing? Is it even worth my time, my effort, my investment? Let's see. If there's kids involved, then that could certainly be a question at hand. Let's do an Amore Psyche. Let's take a look at some of the more physical or sexual components in this connection. Your feelings are real. Erotic bliss. I can't seem to get away from this card. Why would we want to? This is the mind, body, soul connection. It's very, very deep. But it looks like intimacy is in question here. Right now we have Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, so do excuse me as I stumble through my readings. It's very much affecting my ability to articulate. Let's get you some astrology. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in your persons, or just overall influencing the situation. What do we have, please? We have the descendant. The descendant's the opposite sign of your ascendant or your rising sign, which sits in the first house of the zodiac. The descendant sits on the cusp of the seventh house. It's the arrival of the other. In this deck, they call it the invitation. Okay? And then we have Ceres. This is always a very Virgo-like energy for me. It's about nurturing something into growth slowly, carefully. A lot of tenderness in this energy. Okay? And then we have dignified or strength. When a planet and a sign are dignified, of course, they make the other that much more powerful. And your feelings are real and worth exploring is giving me the idea that this is actually a very, very authentic and powerful connection. And then we have Saturn, interesting, Capricorn's ruler. Saturn just went direct in Pisces. It's been there for 11 years. It's going to leave Pisces early next year, I believe. But anyway, Saturn is about structures and things that keep us safe, the rules we follow, you know, doing things by the book. And that's why we have strength and nurturing. There's a slow cultivation energy here. Okay, let's get into it with the pulp. Let me see, what does this person have on their mind when it comes to you? We have the Chariot, Cancer's major arcana. Well, this is my all-in card. This is like heading in your direction as fast as possible. It's falling into alignment with head and heart and going in the direction they want to go in. It's very, very emotional energy as Cancer energy. It's being pulled forward by feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. They could be traveling towards you to do just that. How do they feel about you? What's in their heart? You two could be at a distance with the Chariot. The Queen of Pentacles, wow, that's a very nurturing energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it's coming in here with the Ceres. So they're very committed to this energy between the two of you. Like I said, they're all in. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't waste time or money or effort on anything that's not going to grow into full fruition. It's a very serious, stable, and nurturing energy. So commitment. What actions will they take towards you? But this, she's holding out that pentacle. It looks like an invitation. And we have the descendant, the invitation. Remember, these energies are male or female. Whoa, all in indeed. Look at the Fool, major arcana for Aries. The Fool is a leap of faith. It's just jumping into the situation, wanting to explore it with a beginner's mind, an open mind. There's nothing weighing the Fool down. They're free. There's also, I'm getting a strong freedom energy with the Chariot and the Fool. But I keep getting the words all in. I'm all in. Let's see the energy surrounding them. This is where you could appear, but it can be a furthering of their actions. We have the Knight of Cups and strength. Leo's major arcana with strength there. I'll keep saying it until the year finally ends, which is coming soon, you guys. But 2024 reduced equals the number 8, which is the number of the strength card in the major arcana. And there's a lot of integrity in this strength card. So they're summoning up a lot of courage to come forward and make you some kind of emotional offer or a confession of sorts, an invitation, if you will. Very sweet, very romantic. The Knight of Cups is my Romeo card, again, male or female. This is somebody who speaks the language of love. and they want to come towards you to do so. For some reason, it's taking courage. It's taking willpower. See, maybe this situation's been held up with Saturn here, but they definitely want to explore their feelings. What's the challenge? Six of Cups. Children. Okay. So again, I'll say one or both of you could be single parents, and there's kids to factor into this equation. This is Scorpio energy with the Six of Cups. It is very sweet. It's very romantic. And it has that old school vibe to it. Like the way we once believed love could be, you know? Before any heartbreak, before any of the swords come into play. So the challenge is children. Potential outcome. No way. We have the King of Pentacles. The King and Queen of Pentacles. This is a true match. These two create stability, create a home, a family, very serious, committed energies. Often husband and wife. Okay. King and Queen of Pentacles. I like that. On the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. So this is reaching a decision point. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Look at this hand coming up from below out of the soil. It could be something coming back to life. The Six of Cups can be an energy of somebody from your past. But since we have children here, I think it's about kids. Let's clarify with the tattoo. Why do they have the Chariot on their mind when it comes to you? We have the Ten of Cups. Remember I said all in? This certainly is all in. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, emotional fulfillment, the whole picture. Family, love, joy, pleasure, a home. They see you, like I said, all in. This Chariot is splashing through 10 cups of emotion and headed your way. Let me see the Ten of Cups. The Hanged Man, Pisces major arcana, which is interesting because as I mentioned, we had Saturn there. Now Saturn's been retrograding through Pisces for, I think it's been 6 months maybe. I could be wrong about that. But anyway, there has been a holding back and a reconsidering and looking at things in a different perspective. But during that time of holding back, there was this discovery of Ten of Cups. All of this emotion inside that they have tied into a picture with you. Okay. So what was being held back is coming forward here, and there's definitely an offer. Why do they have the Queen of Pentacles in their heart? That is so beautiful. Temperance. The Queen of Pentacles is a very patient level energy. Like I said, very, very nurturing, very calm. There's a certainty in their heart about how they feel about you. All in, like I said. And they're patient. They're willing to work with whatever it takes for this energy to reach cultivation or fruition. I'm stumbling on the words this morning, my friends. I'm so sorry. Temperance. The Nine of Wands. Perseverance. That's why they have strength here. My gosh, this is somebody who is very sure of how they feel, very committed, and willing to put in the work, the effort, the fight, to bring this to a place of commitment, absolutely. That's what the King and Queen of Pentacles do. Okay, let me see the Fool. This could have been a cycle between the two of you that is now about to come to an end for a new one to begin. I mean, the Nine of Wands is almost the 10, which is the completion. And then we have the Fool, leaping free into a new experience. Let's see the Fool. The Two of Swords, okay. We had the Judgment card. So Judgment is the universal energy saying one cycle has come to an end. It's time for another one to begin. It's time for a decision to be made. And the Two of Swords is a crossroads. It comes up when we don't have enough evidence or facts to make a clear-minded decision. It's going to require a leap of faith. And it looks to me like that is what they're planning to do. We have the card of Strength or Dignified here too. Let me see why the choice. What's the Two of Swords? Another choice, the Two of Wands, to step down a new path. The Two of Wands is where you've already made a decision. Like I said, they're all in, but they're sort of standing just for a moment and surveying the situation. Again, if there's children involved, there's extra consideration and a choice that needs to be made about that. Possibly it takes a lot of courage, because we have strength here, for them to take this leap of faith. So, in the surrounding energy, the Knight of Cups, what are they going to say? Oh, that's beautiful. The Three of Cups. This is union. It's coming together in celebration, happiness, exploring the feelings, coming together. An invitation to come together. Can I see the Three of Cups? The Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Look at all this fire energy. The Five of Wands can be about internal resistance. It can be that there's also a lot of people around this situation that have a lot to say. The Seven of Wands is a fight to get to where you want. Bursting through the obstacles of this five, whatever those are for this person, it is definitely requiring a lot of courage. Internally, they could be blocking themselves or going back and forth on whether or not it's worth exploring, right? Let's get one more on that Five of Wands. It's the King of Cups. Your feelings are real. Wow. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Now, the King of Cups is very, very deep emotionally, and because of that, can be kind of resistant about allowing somebody in. And with this Five of Wands, I think it's like them battling against their own feelings and being like, are you sure you want to do this? But we have strength and the Knight of Cups. So that king becomes the knight and very romantically comes in to offer a little bit of what they feel. But in the heart, we have, or on the mind, we have the Ten of Cups. That's the full picture. That's the flood, as I always call it. And it's interesting that the Chariot came out with that. We have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All in. Why is the Six of Cups a challenge? The Four of Pentacles, stability. But also there could be finances involved. Obviously, kids are expensive. There's responsibilities. But this is also about wanting to provide a stable ground level. Let's see the Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Whoa. Fire energy. This is excitement. This is passion. And it's what it takes to get this Fool to take a leap. Remember when I said almost there? One more step to completion, the Nine of Wands. Here's the Ace of Wands. This is the passion it takes to get over that one last leap of faith. And it's going to require jumping all the way into this connection and exploring feelings. There certainly is a lot of passion with all of these wands. Let's see the Ace of Wands. But also I think with the King and Queen of Pentacles involved, it can't just be about passion. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. The Ten of Pentacles. This is a legacy. This is stability. This is something that lasts forever. It's a family once again. It's a home. And it's what these two create. Okay. Can I see the King of Pentacles? Two tens. Saturn comes in the Star Codes deck with the code word of structure, and this is about putting a structure. These are the structures that support us. We have the Two of Pentacles. Look at all the twos coming out. There's definitely a kind of crossroads or a decision here that needs to be made. Is it just passion? Or is this going to grow into something stable? I mean, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles on board though, which is the most stable energy. The Two of Coins can be about stretching out resources. Let me see. The Knight of Wands, fire energy. The Knight of Wands grabs hold of that ace we see in the challenge and puts it into action, engages it in the real world. This is the passionate exploration of something new. But it's still being held back. Let me see this Knight of Wands. Very playful, very fun energy. But also action. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Swords. Interesting. The Queen of Swords is my divorcee card. This is somebody who's seen it, knows it, been there, done that. Look at her holding that sword up over her head, ready to cut away anything that isn't true. But is this real? Let me see. Queen of Swords, please. And then the Ace of Pentacles. But is it real? The Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of that 10. This is an offer. It needs to be brought down and cultivated into fruition, like I said. That's what the King and Queen of Pentacles do. So there is love, there is passion. But the question is there stability? I think that there is. Let me see this Ace of Coins. An offer. The Queen of Wands. All right. The only queen missing is the Queen of Cups, which is the Queen of Feelings. And so we do have stability. We have passion with the Queen of Wands. Look at this. All three queens except for the Queen of Cups. So we're working towards Empress energy here. And then we have the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is coming together in union. Well, the Three of Cups is kind of the honeymoon phase, exploring the feelings. This is taking it to a more intimate level. Now, for some of you, there could be a choice between two people. I'm not strongly getting that, but with all of these twos, it's a little bit hard to avoid. I don't think so, though. Let's get one more on this Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. It could be. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is my emotional pilgrimage card. This is going after the full picture, right? The 8 isn't the 10. And they have the 10 on their mind. And on the bottom of the deck remain the Two of Cups, which is what's missing from this 8. So here they come to explore the potential depths of this. Can it go to the 10 of Cups? Because they feel all the way in. I just think that they're not sure how realistic that is. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. And the Ace of Cups. Whoa. The Ace, interesting, 8 of Cups to the Ace of Cups is 9, and they're going after the 10. The Ace of Cups is the beginning of that 10 of Cups. It is emotional fulfillment, potentially. It's the whole picture. Like I said, all the way in. Let's do one more with the Ace of Cups. 8 of Cups to the Ace of Cups. And then the Moon. This is Cancer's ruler. Now on the 1st of December, we had a new moon in Sagittarius. On the 15th, we have a full moon in Gemini. Gemini and Sagittarius are all about communication. So this could be a period of time with the Hanged Man where there is reflection and silence. But perhaps near that full moon in Gemini, Mercury leaves its retrograde that day and goes direct. Communication could open up. But also there's this sense of, is it real? Remember what I said, is it worth exploring? Potentially. But I think that it is, because the 8 of Cups is the movement towards that. I saw the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The King and Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Pentacles. Let me see the Moon. The King of Swords wanted to come out. Now remember when I said that with the Two of Swords, that there needs to be a decision made? Well, this is the person to make the decision. This is the king of clear-minded thinking, very logical, very rational. And since we have the King and Queen of Swords, there is a strong mental match here as well. King of Swords. And then the Three of Swords, both of you. The Three of Swords is memories of heartbreak from the past. And since you're both coming in that wise energy, I think you've both been through a lot. And perhaps that's why the carefulness around this connection. You know, the King and Queen of Swords do not easily take a leap of faith, which is what's required and what's coming up next in the actions. Let me see that Three of Swords. Like, I think they're afraid of some kind of heartbreak here. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. Again, there is a lot of court cards coming out here. The King of Pentacles for the third time. Commitment, stability. And there's the decision. Two of Cups still on the bottom of the deck. They know what they want. There's just this question here about exploring the depths of the feelings. It's almost like before fully exploring, they want to know, is there a reality basis to it? The King of Coins. Saturn is about difficult lessons learned. And with that King and Queen of Swords, oh, look, there's the Queen of Cups. She comes out. We have the King and Queen of Cups, Swords, Pentacles, no King of Wands. We have a Knight of Wands, though, which is about taking action. So I'm just wondering, again, to the commitment level here. Maybe so far it's been kind of in and out or kind of playful. Three of Cups. This is about taking it to a more intimate partnership with the Two of Cups. There's the Queen of Cups. And then we have Death and Rebirth and the Lovers. Scorpio energy with Death and Rebirth. I am not surprised at all to see the Lovers. Lovers connections, when they cross our path, they throw us into an absolute emotional tizzy, which is the Ten of Cups and the Chariot. It brings up a choice that we need to make. Now, that choice can be between the past or the future, two different people, two sides of ourselves, or a willingness to believe again or not believe. But often when I get the Lovers card in a reading, I also get the Ace of Wands. I also get the Fool. Because the Ace of Wands is that ignition in the heart that gets you moving like the Fool, that gets you inspired and compelled to take a leap of faith. And I do believe that's what this person is just about to do. Can I see Death and Rebirth? That's rebirthing the connection into something new. The Knight of Cups, here they come to make some kind of offer, invitation, confession, and it's going to change the trajectory of this relationship. It's gone through one complete cycle, and I think it's time for another phase to unroll. And that phase is commitment. Let's do one more and then we'll move to some oracles. Okay, that one really came out funny. The Four of Swords, interesting. The Four of Swords obviously comes after the Three. When all of the lessons learned, Saturn here, have been processed, learned, integrated, that heartbreak from the past, then there's a new kind of perception involved. Again, I'll say that maybe there's been a time of silence and processing between the two of you. But no more. Here it comes with the Knight of Cups. We have the Devil on the bottom of the deck, Capricorn's major. The Devil and the Moon point to fear for me, or an unknown factor. Let's see what's under the Devil. We have the Empress. I thought so. Remember I said all four queens? Well, here comes the Queen of Cups at the end, and then the Empress. Beautiful. The Devil certainly, like I said, can be about fear. There's the Hermit. Yeah, silence and internal reflection. Are these feelings real? Is this another situation that's just going to lead to heartbreak? You're both very wise here in the King and Queen of Swords, wanting to make a smart decision. And then we have the Devil and the Empress in there. Let's do one more on the Four of Swords, because this is the spiritual and emotional integration of those lessons learned. 5 of coins and 4 of wands. The 4 of wands is the achievement of a dream, but it's stability too. It's the home. It's family. It's a stable structure. Now with the 5 of coins, and then we have the 5 of cups, there can be a slight feeling of lack in terms of creating this. Let me get one more. It's the Fool, though, emerging here at the end. They're going to go for it. I mean, we don't get the Fool twice. This is a beginner's mind. So even though they're trailing around heartbreak from the past, even though you are too, there is this all-in energy here, despite it all. I love that. A new beginning. Okay, let's get you, we've done romance. Okay, let's get you a few cards from the blue deck. What else does the Pulp people need to know? What do they need to know here? We have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. That's the crown chakra. Now we have the King and the Queen of Cups on board here. And as I always say, those two communicate emotionally, intuitively in the 5D. I think you both know. Yeah, the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, the third eye. This is quite spiritual. I think there's a lot of connecting and communication happening in the silence. Let's see. 41 and 40. And then we have the World. Remember what I said about the completion of a cycle? Also, there could be a distance between the two of you with the Chariot. Let's get one more. The Temple Path and the Thinking Man. That King of Swords is the Thinking Man. And the Temple Path is about following your intuition. Two very strong cards of intuition here. About going where you're being spiritually guided to go. Reaching for something higher. Let me see the Temple Path. There's the Fool. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I expected this card to come out. The Garden and the Gate. This is a card about leaving everything that's familiar to you. It's like leaving your comfort zone and stepping into a new possibility. Look at that little girl contemplating leaving the safety of her own garden and stepping into the great unknown. The sun that's beckoning her beyond. That's the Fool energy. Now remember we saw the devil, that fear? This is about overcoming that fear. We have the Queen of Cups. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. King and Queen of Cups. One more. And then the Door to Romance. And then we have Journey. I love this. Very strong travel vibes, but yeah, looks like coming in to explore feelings. I'm not sure whose side of the equation these children are on. Could be one of you, it could be both of you. Let's get you some talisman. Consider these to be like code words you could take away from the reading. Power words. One more for whoever needs this. Karmic justice, getting what you deserve. You've both been through a lot, the King and Queen of Swords. But this is a dream that probably with 6 of Cups, you've each had your whole life. And this is getting what you deserve for what you've been through. Yeah, it is. Finding love. That's so beautiful. And then we have protection. This situation definitely has a lot of angelic protection around it. We have temperance, we have strength. In temperance and strength are the two cards in the major arcana that beat out the devil every time. And they do here as well. All right, let's close the reading for you with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can definitely come out as advice, so please, as always, take them only as they resonate for you. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. The Fool twice. And the Journey. and the garden and the gate. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. King and Queen of Swords. Remember I said you're an intellectual match? And then look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. What did I say? The King and Queen of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Very beautiful. All right, that's what I have for you, those of you who chose deck number 2. It's a beautiful reading. I definitely hope it resonated. I hope it helped. I'll see you soon, my friends. Namaste. Hello, deck number 3. If you chose the very spiritual and beautiful Lune de Luniverse, let's jump in. Let's see what's going on with your person. I'm going to start off with the Romance Angels and get the overall energy and the connection. What do we have, please, for whoever chose the Lune de Luniverse? We have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So maybe this person's been trying to control the narrative and how it unwinds. This is definitely advice for them, but it could be for you as well. Let's get you another one. You could be dealing with somebody who has a nervousness about this going too deep, too fast, something like that. Let's see, let's get another one. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship as a means of control. They're holding certain things back. Interesting. Let's go to the Amore Psyche. What's hiding behind the mask? Standing alone. This always reminds me of the Hermit in the tarot deck. Look at that guy standing there below the mountain. Up on that mountain is a golden palace. And it's like he's willingly standing there on his own to contemplate, to figure out what they want to do. Keeping it back for a reason, though. Okay. Let's get you some star codes on this. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in this person's, or just overall influencing the situation. He's looking up at that golden palace like that's where he wants to be, but on purpose holding back from it for some reason. Remember, there's no gender, male or female. Oh, for some reason. And then we hear sirens. The sun is just coming up. Sorry. We have Saturn. Saturn came out for deck number 2 as well, but I'm not surprised. Saturn just went direct in Pisces. It's been retrograde for quite some time, but it can be an easing up of what was holding us back. Saturn is about difficult lessons learned, the structures that we build, the rules that we follow, doing things the right way. Saturn is a restraining energy, though, and we do still have that holding back. And then we have tension. Okay. Libra energy. Libra is harmony and balance, ruled by Venus. It's about love and what we love. It's the 7th house of long-term relationships. And then we have Venus itself, Libra's ruler, comes in here with the code word of beloved. So there's something about holding back from the beloved. Interesting. Okay, I wonder what this tension is about. We have deception there, so something's hiding. All right. Let's get into it. The Lune de Luniverse. Let me see, what does this person have on their mind when it comes to you? What's on their mind? The Queen of Wands. Well, they find you very, very attractive. For some reason, I was going to say you're the Golden Palace. The Queen of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Very appealing, very magnetic. There's a lot of attraction for them here. Interesting. They're seeing you as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can be a difficult energy to try to control, let go of control issues. Very feisty and very passionate energy. How do they feel? We have the tension here. How do they feel when it comes to you? What's in their heart? It's the King of Wands. Whoa. The King and Queen of Wands, these two are so passionate about each other, but it can naturally bring up control issues. One or both of you may get a lot of outside attention. It's an interesting dynamic between these two because it's almost like admiration, but also competition. And a lot of fiery energy, a lot of passion. Look at the tension. Interesting. What actions will they take? The Page of Cups. There's the deception energy. And I say that because the King and Queen of Wands come in with so much passion, fire, intensity. And then we get this little Page of Cups. This is my getting your toe wet in the waters. Very small. It could be just a, hey, how are you doing? It could be an apology. But it's very small. It's deceptively small. Let's see the energy surrounding them. This is where you could appear, but you're coming in with Queen of Wands energy. This could also be a furthering of their actions. The Four of Pentacles, holding back but holding on. That's what I'm getting. This is a possessive energy. It's very controlling. Okay? What's the challenge here? Holding back but holding on. What's the challenge? The Six of Pentacles, no more holding back. This is reciprocity. It's equal sharing of resources, time, energy. So they're holding back the amount of attention and energy they put into this connection on purpose. There's that deception. But the 4 and the 6 equals the 10 of Pentacles, which could be headed somewhere very solid. Potential outcome, please. Scorpio energy with death and rebirth. We just left Scorpio season not long ago, and the energy is still very, very strong. Something in this connection is either about to end or about to move forward in a whole new energy. We'll see how that goes as we clarify. But the reciprocity seems to be the issue. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, water energy. This is the beginning of a brand new emotional experience. That's the page right there, who takes the potential and moves it into something real, something that can grow. Okay. I'm going to clarify with the Shadowscapes, which I haven't used in quite some time, but it works very well with this deck. Why is the Queen of Wands on their mind when it comes to you? What do we have? They're writing so small. The Sun. Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could have that strongly in your chart with that Queen of Wands. But man, they see you as blindingly beautiful. With the Sun and the Queen of Wands, that's an incredibly attractive energy. Magnetic. They see you shining. And maybe that's why they're trying to hold back. I don't know. Let me see the Sun. The Three of Wands, yeah, they're watching you. The Three of Wands is setting your sight on something that you expect to step into. It's my wish casting card, and they're looking at you through that wish. Interesting. King of Wands in the heart. The Five of Pentacles. Now, there could be a sense of insecurity in this person, and that is why they're keeping it small for now. Maybe that's why the tension and the holding back. Let me see that Five of Pentacles. Tension, yeah. They're feeling a sense of loss here. The Star, Aquarius's major arcana. The Star is about hopes and wishes and dreams, and that's involving you because we have them casting their wish your way. They're feeling kind of left out of your fire, but for some reason they're the ones holding back. Let's keep going. Not for long though, because here comes the testing the waters with the Page of Cups. Why the Page of Cups? The Devil. Capricorn's major. This is coming out in everybody's reading in so many ways. Of course, we're heading into Capricorn season, so could be pointing towards that. We have Saturn and the devil. It's about fear, self-doubt, something that's why they're holding back and keeping it small. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Is this the Eight of Wands? Yeah, the Eight of Wands and the High Priestess. The Eight of Wands is all of the passion that they feel toward you. With the High Priestess, they're keeping it to themselves. They're coming in instead with this very shy and sweet energy. But below all of that, they just want to possess you. That's what I'm getting. Like hold you steady, hold you still, because they want you to be theirs. The King of Wands can be a very claiming energy. And the devil is coming in here as possessiveness, but also fear. Remember I said there's an admiration and a competition at the same time? What an interesting dynamic in this connection. Let me see the Four of Pentacles, please. In this surrounding energy, the Ten of Wands, there's the tension. The Ten of Wands is a lot of burden, and they're trying to hold back 8 wands of fiery passion. This is the King and Queen of Wands we're talking about. Holding back is pretty close to impossible. And the Ten of Wands is showing that this has been hard for them to keep it inside, but they're holding on. Four of Pentacles. Let's get one more. Oh, one more did come out. We'll check that. It's the Fool. Aries major arcana. This is a cardinal fire energy. This is like wanting to act on passion. Just jump in. Fear or not fear. Possessiveness or not possessiveness. They want to take a leap of faith towards you. But they're holding back once again. Oh, 3 came out that time. We'll take a quick look at them. We have the Nine of Swords. Fear, anxiety, overthinking. The Knight of Pentacles, wanting things to be perfect. And the Six of Wands, because they want to be the victor. They want to win this situation. Wow. Let me see the Fool. Let's get one more. Okay. The Five of Wands. Interesting. Remember we saw the Six of Wands? Six of Wands is beating out the competition. And remember I said the King and Queen of Wands often have a lot of people, a lot of attention and energy around them. They want to win. They want to take a leap of faith. And that Four of Pentacles is very possessive. I keep getting that word. They're very possessive. And maybe they think by keeping things small, Page of Cups, it'll keep you in place. Let me see the Six of Pentacles in the challenge. This is reciprocity. This is an offer. We have the Four of Wands and the Moon. The Moon, on the 1st of December, we had a full moon in Mercury is retrograde in Sag. Please excuse me as I stumble through these readings. On the 1st of December was a new moon in Sagittarius. On the 15th, there is a full moon in Gemini. The moon is coming up for a lot of people right now about when things will become illuminated. Could be about timing, completion of a cycle. But with the moon and the Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, this is about, again, achieving what they want. Maybe they're dreaming about a home with you or some kind of stability. Can I see death and rebirth? Wow, you really wanted to come out. It's that Page of Cups. Here they come. It could be an apology. Maybe in the past, this person and you, again, had a lot of feistiness, a lot of passion, a lot of possessiveness between the two of you. But they want to change the way things are going. Can I see death and rebirth? So whatever it is they say, they're hoping is going to bring this situation around in a whole new energy. That's what the Fool is about. It's the Tower. Oh my goodness. This is Aquarius and Scorpio energy. The Tower is sudden change. Death to the Tower. Whoa. Let me see. We have tension, and remember I said something's about to break. They cannot keep on holding on like this with that 10 of Wands. The Two of Swords, air energy, sitting in indecision. The Two of Swords is a crossroads in the heart. Usually it's depicted as somebody who has the two swords crossed over the heart chakra. In other words, I'm not going to make a move until I'm certain. But the Tower comes along to shake things loose. Let me see one more with that Two of Swords. And the Hermit, which is coming out big time. The Hermit is Virgo's major arcana. This is about soul searching. Now this person could be contemplating whether or not to tell you a certain truth about how they feel. Because we do have deception that they're wearing a false self mask. So let's see the Hermit and the Two of Swords. This is them making a decision. And then we have the Chariot, Cancer's major arcana. Let me think now. We have Mars and Leo at the moment. It's going retrograde on December the 6th. It'll enter Cancer at the beginning of January. This is Cancer's major arcana. So that could be timing. But this is movement forward. It could be travel, heading your way. Let me see. The Chariot, about moving this thing forward, taking control of the situation. Queen of Pentacles. And then the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. That page to the King. Do you see the graduation, the transformation, death and rebirth? This is the King of bottomless emotion. What this King is capable of feeling is just shadowed by that page. In other words, it's so much deeper than they're showing you. But with the Chariot and the King of Cups, I believe they're about to. Let's take that King of Cups one step further. What is it? These cards are so hard to see. They're so beautiful, but hard to see. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. And we have them looking at you with that star energy as wish fulfillment. And they want to be happy, so that's the direction they're headed towards. You kind of want it to come out. Let's see. The Seven of Pentacles, earth energy. These are plans. Now maybe there was a pause in the energy. Maybe it came to a certain point and then there was a stoppage. But here they come back to put in more effort. Let go of control issues. Let's see one more. Seven of Pentacles, making plans. And then we have the Queen of Wands coming out again to come your way. But this time they're coming with the King of Cups energy, which is the full emotional amount, right? It's not holding back anymore. Having beat out the devil. And then to the Queen of Wands. The Nine of Cups is associated with the Queen of Wands, which is what they have on their mind for you. But I feel like they definitely have this possessiveness around you. And maybe they thought once again that by keeping it small, that would keep them in control of how it unrolls. But the Tower is about to fall, so I get a now or never kind of energy with this reading. Let's move to some oracles for you. Let me see. Let's do... We did a romance angel. Let's do the blue deck. Anything else? Yeah. And it could be that they felt that they didn't have as much appeal as you at one point in time. Remember I said competition and admiration? Let's get one more. We have the Sun. The Sun is a new beginning. It's happiness. Nine of Cups and the Sun. Man holding a coin, an offer of stability. And then the door to value. That's beautiful. So this is them showing you their admiration for you. Finally. It could have been a long time coming. Interesting. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Intuition with the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. That's the crown chakra. Now they may sense that it's now or never, that they have to come in with some kind of offer, because that tower is about to fall. And then we have attachment. That's the possessiveness I was talking about. Remember, I said it's about to blow. We got the tower and attachment. Interesting. Okay, let's close it off for you with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. Take these only as they resonate, of course. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Maybe that's what they're going to say to you. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. There's that clinging energy. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. And I think that's what this person's been up to. One more. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. There is a lot about this person letting go. All right, my friends, that's what I have for let go of control issues. Allow it to unfold naturally. But there's that possessiveness. Okay, my friends, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated. I hope it was helpful. I'm almost out of time. I got to wrap it up. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Namaste, my friends.